Please stand for the invocation given by PFC Boland and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem.
Let us pray. Lord, forgive me for all the wrong I've done, for all the sins that I've committed on the songs I sang. I need your protection for praise and worship. For the family is both boy and girl. My heart cries out for the family cross, but I pray every day brings back to the cross. The evil today in the world has taken its toll. I know, dear Lord, on your wings you will hold. Bless our families and soldiers both near and far, and please, Lord, keep us away from war. Amen. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
What rage? Good.
Captain Campbell, First Sergeant Cerna, distinguished guests, friends, and relatives, welcome to the pinning ceremony for the 13 Romeo classes 1317 and 1417 from Alpha Battery, 1st Battalion, 72th Artillery, United States Army. Today marks the successful completion of their demanding coursework. This is their day to be part of the fully trained and ready Army. Soldiers, today you join the ranks of the United States Army Field Artillery, a proud warrior race whose history began with a few simple cannons and has evolved into a complex system of short and long-range missiles and howitzers with unlimited capabilities. You are here because you have successfully completed the challenging training necessary to become a fully qualified soldier in the most lethal army in the world, following in the footsteps of those before you, to include your instructors. You have been trained by the most professional non-commissioned officers and Department of the Army civilians working in our Army today. Your field artillery instructors are the elite of their military occupational specialty. These instructors must demonstrate exceptional proficiency in all areas related to instruction, as well as being professional leaders and mentors. All instructors spend countless hours teaching, coaching, counseling, and living the 7 Army Corps values of loyalty, duty, respect, self-service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, and must also go through a rigorous certification program to become qualified to instruct. They must maintain these standards throughout their cycles as an instructor. The instructors for 13 Romeo Class 1317 are Sergeant First Class Vasquez, Staff Sergeant Cook, Staff Sergeant Ritter, Mr. Brown, and Mr. Martinez. The instructors for 13 Romeo Class 1417 are Sergeant First Class Atchison, Staff Sergeant Dayton, Staff Sergeant Carroll, Mr. Gunn, and Mr. McClard. Ladies and gentlemen, the guest speaker for today's graduation is Warrant Officer 1 Boland.
Good afternoon, Captain Campbell, First Sergeant Cerna, distinguished guests, family, friends, and advanced individual training graduation classes 13 and 1417. Soldiers, you look outstanding today. Great job, Battery Cadre. I'm Warrant Officer 1 Boland, and I am extremely honored and proud to be here today as your guest speaker. I say that wholeheartedly. A few months ago, I was a 13 Romeo instructor here with the Teamwork Battalion. Any day I get an opportunity to influence the best soldiers in the Army is an exciting one for me. I would like to start off by thanking you for your commitment to our country. You could be anywhere else but here. But for the last 20 weeks of your lives, you endured early mornings, long days, and late nights. At times, you may have been subject to hardships that challenged you to your core. I admire your courage and sacrifice. Throughout this short time, you have experienced the most superior training a fighting force has seen to this day. Your drill sergeants and instructors have spent many years honing their skills, becoming subject matter experts in order to train the future leaders of the Army. Those future leaders are you. Today is a momentous day. The graduation from AIT marks not just an achievement, but also the beginning of a new challenge and a journey in your lives and careers. In the coming days, you will join your brothers and sisters throughout the operational force. Everything you have been training for has led to this point. Your instructors have given you the tools to breach the door. Now you must take the initiative from here and dominate your next objective. Do not worry, I will not let you leave here with my approved tools of success. First, there is 4 simple tasks that every soldier is capable of doing in order to achieve success throughout the entirety of their career. They are right place, right time, right uniform, and right attitude. 3 of these the Army gives you. The last one is maybe the most important one, right attitude. It only takes one person to have an impact on the environment. Be the soldier who elevates the team to a higher level. You are probably asking yourself, how can someone come to work with the right attitude every day? It sounds impossible. I assure you it's difficult, but not impossible. Napoleon said impossible is a word only to be found in the dictionary of fools. Next, every morning before you head out for physical readiness training, look in the mirror and ask yourself why. Find your center of gravity. It could be anything: family, God, country, or maybe you're just in it for the glory. Then use that same compassion in everything you do. I challenge you to maintain your motivation and your drive for knowledge. Like your instructors, train hard every day and become the next subject matter experts within your field. Always seize an opportunity to learn something new. Someday you will be the leader that young soldiers go to for guidance. Lastly, be a team player. In the Army, there are no individuals. Look around. Everyone here is part of an integral team that depends on each other in order to achieve success. Our successes are measured on our ability to work as a team. As a 13 Romeo, your crew must act in unity in order to effectively employ radar systems while delivering accurate counterfires and saving lives. Your team's success directly affects the achievement of the Army's overall mission. Be proud of your contribution to the team and be the best person you can be. In closing, I wish the best for you in all of your future endeavors. Remember to be where you need to be, on time, dressed to impress, and ready to fight with a purpose so that the team may achieve success. Again, thank you for having me here as your guest speaker. I hope to see you all out in the force doing great things. And one last thing, and one last challenge for you. The day you believe you have mastered your craft as a radar operator, come and see me, and we can talk about your next challenge, the warrant officer cohort. Strength and knowledge, teamwork.
Mark! Oh!
Right, straight. Forward, march. Left. 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 March man, march. Group, hold. Right, face.
The official party for today's ceremony is Warrant Officer 1 Boland and Sergeant First Class Rodriguez. The Distinguished Honor Graduate Award is presented for overall excellence in training and character development throughout the training cycle. The Distinguished Honor Graduate for 13 Romeo Class 1317 is presented to PFC Alexis Engel with an average of 97.11%. The Honor Graduate for 13 Romeo Class 1317 is presented to PV2 Chase Morgan with an average of 96.77%. PV2 Morgan will also be presented with the High APFT Award for a score of 300.
Left, face. word march.
At this time, the distinguished honor graduate is going to present Mr. Boland with a plaque to thank him for guest speaking today.
You're welcome. Thank you for speaking out of my
The soldiers of graduating classes 13 Romeo 1317 and 1417 will now pin on the Field Artillery Branch insignia, thus signifying that the Department of the Army and Field Artillery Commander has certified that the soldiers are branch qualified and are true artillery soldiers. The cross cannons insignia has been in use since 1834 and represents two crossed Napoleon cannons from 1812. The insignia was modified in 1901, 1907, 1957, 1967, which is the design used today, and represents the field artillery as the king of battle. The distinguished honor graduate will now lead the class in reciting the Soldier's Creed.
The Soldier's Creed!
I am an American soldier. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am the guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the singing of the Army song.
We're the army
78th Field Auxiliary would like to thank you for your attendance. Please feel free to come forward and congratulate the graduates at this time. Distinguished honor graduate, take charge.
Victory starts here, sir.
This will defend.